Alright, Chad, this video is called Valkyrae and Hasan Drop the Act.
Well, apparently we're still in the arc where the LA streamer clique is making the news every other day. So do you remember recently when Valkyrae was making the news being called Valkyracist over her comments about white people? Well, now she's getting called racist because of these remarks to a black individual where she's talking about buying his whole bloodline. And why is she so mad at this dude? Well, because he...
Buying their whole bloodline. That's wild.
brought up her age. This is something...
Don't say that ever. What?
It's a bit of a sore spot for Valkyrae as she got upset at people posting this like rabbit meme to her also a few weeks ago. So let's watch the clip. The context is this tweet saying Valkyrae broke character and got offended after Jason the Ween's pocket holder Yugi made a comment about her getting old. She says that she can buy his whole bloodline.
I can always count on Sunny. You know what I'm saying?
Up top.
Wait, Ray, please tell. Oh, up top. Sorry, Ray.
Yes?
No, please don't retire anytime soon. Please don't retire anytime soon.
Why would I?
I'm just making sure because you know what I'm saying. I know you're getting to that age, but listen, I always watch your streams. I'm always in there. Okay, I'm always showing support.
Yuki, I can buy your whole bloodline. Like literally. I thought you wanted a financial advisor.
This is getting her a barrage of comments, such as Hasan letting the mask slip and calling his audience poor, while Valkyrae bragging about how she's so rich she can buy whole families. They really are a match made in slop. We've also got Endymion saying, well, Valkyrae, you can't buy people anymore. For your information, just letting you know. Other comments, like if she could still buy people, she's one of those that for sure would. And Sis should worry about her own bloodline before acting like a racist and again posting the meme that she hates so much. And believe it or not, guys, but shocking update, Hasan is also in the news again. Guess he's still very sad about not being a part of the Streamer Awards this year. We have Yeet posting, Hasan talks never winning a Streamer Award again and needing charitability.
Just too brand friendly. Yeah, I'm so brand friendly that I know for a fact that I will never win another, like, you know, streamer.
My streamer award. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
The Year Award for the rest of my life post October 7, 2023.
Yeah. No, but it was October 7th this year. When you electrocuted your dog. It was Dogtober 7th, not October 7th.
Going from being invited to every single one, and I don't even mean like a Cutie Cinderellas. I'm talking about all of the other ones. Being invited and being recognized in every single one, even though I'm the third most watched Twitch streamer in North America this year, I will never, ever for the rest of my life be invited to any of those events or institutions ever again.
Okay, correction, my bad. I guess he's not just sad about, you know, not being invited to Cutie Cinderella's event anymore, but any event. He's not invited to any event anymore. He's so sad about that. Any streamer award sort of event I'm talking about, obviously. But also notice how he, like, says after October 7th, as if he's once again, like, trying to imply that Israel is to blame for all of the issues in his life.
Since October 7th, 2023. I'm so brand friendly that I got
October 7th, 2025, actually.
blacklisted by AT&T and numerous large corporations.
Hypothetically, even if it's AT&T that doesn't want Hasan a part of Cutie Streamer Awards, she's still the one that's like willingly using them as a sponsor and a partner. Like, you can't just put all the blame on AT&T when it's Cutie's event.
That's a good
matter
point.
Is, it looks like Cutie just values having AT&T as a sponsor over having or allowing Hasan to be a part of the event.
Yeah.
Aren't you getting one in Ireland next week? Yeah, but that's different. Speaking of which, I am going to Ireland next week. I talked to the boys, the Kneecap boys. I'm going to be hanging out with them. That's really fun. And I'm very excited about that. But the Ireland thing is different. That's like a humanitarian award. That's totally different. I need charitability from people that are in the margins, right? Because I have to convince them.
Okay.
Because I'm oftentimes explaining things from a perspective that they never heard before.
Right.
And when the reality of the matter is when people have a
Hold on. Playback speed. I can't.
Negative association with me because they've been like geared towards clips that they've seen all.
And I'm not even one that normally would speed up someone's speech, but like, what the fuck? Why is he talking so slow?
Line and all this other stuff. Like, they don't actually approach what I have to say in a charitable manner. So the extent to which I care about like collaborations or industry specific events that normalize my existence in this space, that's what I care about. I have a policy of honesty no matter what.
Okay, so first of all, Hasan getting a humanitarian award, that's actually hilarious. Almost as funny as him talking about his policy of honesty and saying that he needs charitability because he's sharing perspectives people have just never heard before. And it's like the most basic arguments for communism that everyone's already heard already. Like, bro, this is not some like revolutionary new school of thought. Unfortunately for Hasan, there is another clip making the news today, that being this one. Irrelevant reacts to Hasan sharing unsolicited nudes to his friends.
Huh? Did he have a brain fart? Or like what happened?
This of course follows the other week where Cutie Cinderella talked about how Hasan
It was a temporary lapse in judgment, guys.
Tried to like...
He doesn't expect to be forgiven. He's only saying he's only here to apologize. I forgot the line from Logan Paul, sorry.
Get her to look at his package or something like that, she said.
Oh,
so for context,
right.
This is Cenk Uygur, Hasan's uncle, and this
Forgot
is their
about that.
show, The Young Turks, back when Hasan was on the show. This is, of course,
Hasan looking like a Reddit mod back there. That's him, by the way, like... Why does he look like every average white nerd?
old clip.
Man.
But as mentioned, it's pretty interesting what Hasan says here, especially with the context of what Cutie Cinderella recently revealed about him.
Is suspending one of their fraternities because of a...
What was that? What is the music going on right now?
One of their fraternities because of a leak that shows some of the crazy things that they're posting on their Facebook page. There were drug dealings among the frat brothers, there was hazing, and there were these so-called creep shots where women had pictures taken of them, and then the guys would, you know, make fun of the way they looked, talk about how fat they were, all of that.
Isn't that just what happened back then? Not saying it's good, obviously, but isn't that just how it was when he was in college? Because, like, I went to college for one semester, by the way. I did go to some of these parties. I didn't see any of this bullshit happen. Like, but a lot of the parties were, like, sponsored by the fucking university, which is kind of weird, but, like, that's how it was.
Then, of course...
But I don't know if it's because I was in a small town and it was a small college, and so, like, everybody knew everybody's business.
They also put up nude pictures.
Yeah, so they put up nude pictures of various girls. I don't know if they were sleeping with the girls. I don't know if the girls just happened to send them the nude pictures. But in one of the posts, one of the frat brothers indicates that the girl took the picture when she was 17, which is why we're not going to show it to you.
Oh.
Now, with that said, we have our bro tip correspondent here, our fraternity correspondent, and he will weigh in on this issue.
He's an expert in the field.
Yeah, we don't do that at all, though, at my fraternity.
No, of course not.
Right. Bro, even Cenk doesn't believe him. What the fuck?
Field.
Yeah, we don't do that at all, though, at my fraternity.
No, of course not.
Never.
No, never. Okay.
Bro, what the fuck? Why is Cenk airing him like that?
All right, so I'm to assume that these guys were idiots for getting caught, but in reality, they represent 98% of what's happening on fraternities. Correct or incorrect?
Not just fraternities, but college in general. I mean, come on, how many, like, there's got to be moments in your life where even you've shown, like, naked pictures of a friend or something to another.
That's quite an accusation, Cenk. How do you reply to that?
I don't know if I'm...
What? What?
Oh, brother. Weird. And I swear to God, I'm not saying... I almost wish that it wasn't the case. I don't want to sound soy. I don't want to sound like beta cucks or whatever. I've never done this once in my life. Maybe I can't hang because also...
In another clip, Hasan was being interviewed here, and he talks about grandparents Googling Hasan Piker 9/11, I guess finding out about his comments about 9/11, and he says that he hopes they see his meat pics and that he posted it for the...
Dies of cringe. Holy shit, what?
grandmas out there. Now, I'm only going to play a really brief portion of this already brief clip because there's copyrighted music in the background, and it actually does add a pretty hilarious touch to this, though, because the song playing in the background, it's They're Not Like Us. As the song talks about, you know, having people see his meat pics.
All the grandparents that are furiously Googling Hasan Piker 9/11, I hope you saw all my meat pics.
Anyways, yeah, this video definitely went a strange direction, but that's what's in the news today, guys. Let me know what you think about the latest. Again, both
the fact that Not Like Us was playing in the background is the cherry on the fucking top of the shitstorm Sunday.
The initial clip of Valkyrae's new Valkyrae's new take. Valkyrae's making the news again, however you want to put it. And of course, then
I don't think what Valkyrae said was meant to be racist, obviously, but it doesn't come out well when you say it to someone like Yugi, who is black, right? I'm pretty sure, unless I'm confusing him with somebody else. His ancestors' bloodline was bought and paid for. So, maybe don't say that? Like, what? Like, it sounds racist. Obviously, I don't think she meant to make it sound like that, but she does use AAVE a lot. Or AAVE. Yeah, I was right. She does use that a lot and, like, tries to act... There's no better way of putting this. Tries to act ghetto. Well, not ghetto. No, that's a bad way of putting it. You know what I mean, chat. Anyways, like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later.